Why are your teachers important to you?
Because they teach us stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Like, important stuff.
The staff members have been great. All my teachers that I've ever had have been super nice, super friendly, and they've just been huge parts of my life that I'll never forget. They have helped me prepare for the future by telling me that I just need to work hard.
If I don't know a question or something, they help me a lot, and then I'll know it.
They always want to make sure we are organized. They try to make school more fun. Yeah.
My son had the privilege of attending the Community Learning Center for 2 years with Miss Edwards, Miss Jacqueline, and it was a wonderful experience. It helped shape him into the little person that he is today. He learned how to share, how to get along with others. He learned how to be a little leader. I mean, he learned all kinds of stuff. It helped tremendously, not only academically, but socially. I mean, it helped all around with everything from getting along with other kids to ABCs, how to write his name, how to spell his name. It completely changed everything for him.
I definitely love the fact that all the staff and the teachers feel like family. Anytime I roam through the halls, I always get a friendly greeting or a smile, and if I have an issue, there's always somebody to talk to.
What do you like about your teachers? Tell me in a few sentences.
They're calm, usually. If you make a mistake, they don't fuss at you. They don't really fuss at you. They just help you with your mistakes so you can move on.
I love going to Mom's basketball place because I shoot it in the basketball hook. I love reading the cyclops story. Cause I really want to get in the huge one. And the little one. And the emerald, and I love to be in the place copper.
Middle school is your middle of your education, whether you go on to high school and if you choose to go on to college. It's a great opportunity because you learn so much, whether it's education-wise or career choices or your just relationships with people.
Teacher and parent involvement is very good here. Our teachers are great. Their main goal is that the kids learn and that they do here at Temple Hill, in which I'm sure it's like that throughout the county. The superintendent of schools sees that, and so does our principals, and our teachers themselves are just great people. They want the kids to learn.
Miss Vaughn's a principal, and I thought maybe I could be a principal when I grow up, but I'm still not sure yet. Principals help other faculty members of the school and teaching other kids how to behave. That the school here is like awesome here. It's awesome in the school.
We've been morning lining up. Yeah, I know that. I know maggots. I like slides. Everybody can get up because I only took one time and I was only in the line. Not in line. Well, when you don't listen, you don't get in line. Because when you be quiet, I only be quiet. When I talk one time, well, I've been quiet and I've been lining up. That was all.
Nice. What happens when you're not quiet?
You can't go outside.
Can't go outside? Oh, okay.
I'm good at patterns. I can build shapes. I'm good at them.
What are you most excited about?
Playing maggots.
What is your favorite thing about school?
Maggots.
These are our maggots, aka magnets.
You know, I try to invest in our students by setting the tone and how we interact with people, and you know, just again understanding that what we do is so crucial, and trying to make sure that our staff has the resources and support that they need to be successful, because ultimately the benefactor of that's going to be our students. You know, if our staff has the support they need, our students are going to have the support they need, and that's ultimately what I feel like my job is.
It's real important to me that children from Unicoi County, children in general, but especially Unicoi County, do well. See their potential, see the things they can do outside of Unicoi County. I want everybody to have a good, fulfilling, fun life.
Giving them a voice and preparing them mentally and socially. I also want them to be able to think creatively and critically, with focus and independence, and to let them know that they're valued again. Valued, loved, and respected. Those are key components.
They can come in for something really simple, and then we end up in a conversation about maybe their nutrition or their hygiene or their home life, and I just feel like their emotional well-being and their physical health is a huge, main part of their future. So I feel like it's very important that we have healthcare in the school system.
I think it's important to not only give them an education in academics, but as well as how to be a good friend and a good citizen, so they can always have a love for learning, but also be a positive influence in our community.
I want them to learn to ask why. I believe it's the world's most important question, why they believe the way they are thinking, doing, and how they can take those answers and move forward for their future.
I try to encourage them to follow their dreams, no matter how big or little they are. I try to let them know how important they are in everyone's life, including mine.
The first thing a kid sees in the morning is the bus driver, and we like to cheer them and make them happy, and sometimes we see their faults and their problems that they have, and we try to help them out with it. I was inspired by my bus driver as a child, but it's many bus drivers actually, and we just want to make sure the kids are safe and happy and do what we can to help them.
You know, the most important thing for me is that every child that leaves Unicoi County doesn't feel limits. I mean, that they see any possibility, any goals that they want to pursue, any dreams that they have, that when they graduate our system, they feel like that's all attainable.
Once you establish relationships, they become family and friends, and you get to spend time with them. And as you see a kid fall in love with your industry, it really, it makes you feel good. And to see kids leave here as seniors wanting to pursue a career in agriculture. It's one of those, we come to teach because we're passionate about what we teach, and when we see that passion relayed to our students, I think that's the reason we teach, and that's one of the things I'm looking most forward to.
The people in this building and in this school system look for ways to help them have good lives, love and enjoy education, and be lifelong learners. I invest in our students by loving them and accepting them just as they are every day.
I want to empower our students to be independent and to make good decisions and choices that are not only going to affect them today but tomorrow. And I feel like that's the biggest way that I invest in my kids. That, and to we help them academically, but like I said, socially and emotionally, to help them grow and learn.
I love my students. I tell them that constantly, and I just feel like that's something that I have to do to show that I'm invested in them, is to show that I care about them. If I see them in the hallway, call their name, say hello, because you never know when that might make a difference to a child's life.
Seeing children like in Walmart 3 or 4 years later, or 10, 15 years later, and they recognize you and they come up and talk to you, you know that you've had a special place in their lives.
Being prepared professionally, like getting up, coming to school, knowing what I'm gonna do, being confident in what I'm gonna do, that's my job. I need to teach them, and I'm not gonna be able to do that if I'm not prepared.
We certainly faced, speed bumps along the way, but picked up and took off, and just tried to make sure that regardless of what the adult life was like and the adversity we were facing, that our students were coming to a safe place, they were coming to a place they enjoyed to be, and that they were coming to learn and just have fun and enjoy the day, regardless of whether it was freezing and raining outside and there was no hallway to walk in, or whatever or walking down snow-covered decks, or whatever that case was. We just tried to make the best of whatever the situation was.
They welcome you in the morning with a smile, and they're always trying to work hard for you and be the best they can for you. With my curriculum, I'm teaching our students to how to live a healthy life and to make the best choices possible.
You come in contact with a lot of situations with students and parents, and I try to be empathetic in all those situations. I also try to maintain a positive attitude and keep everything on a positive level, and also I try to set a good example and be a good influence on our students, and also try to be encouraging to help them reach their full potential while they're here at the middle school.
We have wonderful teachers who are invested in their students, and they're teaching early childhood because that is their passion. And that's one of the things that I feel like we can give to our students, is teachers who love them and love their job and love what they're doing.
They get to see me as a person, not just out here on a call. They get to see me as an officer and a friend. I make it clear as I can be that I'm here for them. I work for them to protect them. It's my number one priority.
I think it's a very exciting time in my life, and I hope that it's going to pour over into the students' lives as well.
I'm just looking forward to another great year. I understand that my role in the system is to make decisions every day that impact our staff and our students. And we've talked a lot this summer about making sure that we get both those things right, and our teachers and our staff feel support, and then ultimately that our students are getting the type of education, the quality education that they deserve.